Sangha Samhita Om Shanti. Peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I would like to talk about EMFs and their detrimental effects on the body. A lot of people I talk to actually don't believe this, but I'm going to say what I've got to say anyway because of the research and the experiences I've had with it and the campaigns I've actually tried to launch and been completely scuppered. I remember when the wireless mouse and the wireless keyboard first came into my attention, must be about 20 years ago I think it was. So I got I was running a studio in my flat at the time, and it was cool because I could have the keyboard away from the computer and therefore run the software that was recording music across the other side of the room, and the same with the mouse. I could use the mouse across the other side of the room. And we had wireless phone, a deck phone, which wasn't the eco phone. It was pulsing out electromagnetic frequencies all the time. And I thought, yeah, this is all really high tech, this is all really good. But after a few days of having all this equipment in, I suddenly realised I was getting headaches, feeling foggy in the head, wasn't feeling right. I had no energy, my energy was starting to deplete, my sleeping patterns became awful. And I started to research on the internet what are these symptoms all about? And electromagnetic frequencies came into my vision. I started to research that because of this illness, and then as soon as I researched that and saw that it was a possible carcinogen from the World Health Organization, Wi-Fi, EMFs, possible carcinogen, I thought, well, maybe it is the wireless network that I have in my home now. So I got rid of all that wireless technology, and 3 or 4 weeks later, I started to feel normal again, feel better. So I thought, wow, there's something to that. So I dug deeper, went deeper into the research, and came across the Bio Initiative report, which was released in 2012. And it was unbelievable what I found in that report. Now, there's many scientists all across the world have come together to research electromagnetic frequencies, Wi-Fi, pulsed radiation, to see whether the effects are detrimental to humans. And the research that came out in this Bio-Initiative report was about 70% of the findings said that it was detrimental to humans, carcinogens, and 30% of the research said that it wasn't. That 30% of the research, quite a bit of that research was actually done by the telecommunication company. So there's a lot of money involved here, billion-pound industry, billions of pounds industry. So what do you do if you've got health reports that are not good for your business? You repress them. So I started to email Professor Ollie Johansson about this, who was working for the Carolina Institute at the time. And because of his fervour to try and stop this being put out in Sweden and across the world, he was slowly edged out of his position in the Carolina Institute. And he was such a humble man, he probably says it wouldn't be that. But it really does look like it was. And he was sending me regular emails of all the activism that's going on across the world. And I was quite horrified that this was happening to people who were innocently asking the question, is this healthy? Is this safe to be inflicting this technology onto human beings? And it really looks like it isn't. What this is, it's a non-ionizing radiation. It's a pulse that pulses through you. So the normal background radiation is like swirly. Like us, we're like toroids. Like if you imagine like a hurricane spinning, and then a car trying to go through the hurricane. It doesn't, because it seems like it's solid, so it crashes and smashes. We're the same, we're spinning like this, so the background radiation is all spinning. This electromagnetic frequency pulse is pulsing, so there's no protection for us against that. So it's pulsing through you, and it's cumulative. It's cumulative with the research that's been looked into it. It's cumulative. It builds up in the body, and you can regenerate your DNA by epigenetics. You can see that with meditation and deep breathing and exercise, but you're still being pulsed by this frequency, this detrimental frequency to health. And the World Health Organization would have made it a 2A carcinogen, probable carcinogen, if not a carcinogen, if they would have carried on receiving the reports coming in from the Bioinitiative Report scientists, these scientists who were looking into this. So the pulsed radiation really isn't very good for you. And the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Look at the human species right now. Look at it right now. Look at the sickness that's happening at an unbelievable rate now. We've got 1 in 2 people have cancer. 2B or 2A carcinogen. EMFs. Just over an hour, after every hour passes, another woman or female has been diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Just think about that for a second. In this country, in the UK, just think about that for a second. Ovarian cancer being diagnosed 20 times in a day, every day, without fail. Bang, 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 coming out. These EMF frequencies with the studies, go onto Google Scholar and have a look for yourself. These EMF frequencies are shown to hit the vulnerable parts of the body, and what's more vulnerable than female and male genitalia? Softer tissues. Ovarian cancer, prostate cancer going up as well. Obviously it's to do with diet and exercise, moving the body, keep flushing the body from toxins. But this EMF is pounding the body all the time. If you've got Wi-Fi on in your home, or you're working in an office with wireless technology, you're going to be pounded by it. And I'm just going to get this report here. This report here from Barry Trower. 2013 report, just done after the Bioinitiative report. And it's hard hitting. It says here, right here, a thalidomide in the making. And I agree with this question. Who cares? Who cares? Who actually cares about this? Every time someone comes up to me and says to me, I'm having trouble sleeping, I say, have you got Wi-Fi on at night? Do you have a Wi-Fi on? Because or do you have a mobile phone that's switched on in your bedroom? Because that pulse is going to be hitting your body, and your body doesn't understand that pulse. So you're going to be hit by that Wi-Fi. It's going to disturb your sleep patterns, and that's a disaster for health. But in this report, it says that after 3 generations, this was research done, after 3 generations in mammals, the 3rd generation will be completely sterile. After the 1st and 2nd generations, you're going to start to see 30% infertility, 50%, and then after the 3rd generation, sterile. In this report, and at the back of this report, don't take my word for any of this, do your own research. Do your own research and look at all these scientific reports on this, peer-reviewed scientific reports in his document, same as the Bioinitiative report. Pages and pages of scientific reports telling you that EMFs are detrimental to your health. So please, 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 I beg you, turn off your Wi-Fi at night at least. If not, try and go to a wired house. That's what we have. Everything is wired up. We've got the internet coming through the television, and we can have all sorts of view when you want to TVs, we got computers. We're not Luddites in this household at all. We do appreciate technology. We've got some amazing stuff in our house, but it's all wired, hardwired into the house. You can wire it through your electricity system with plugs, so you can plug a computer in or your laptop to any plug in the house and it will bring up the internet. Brilliant. So you don't need these tablets or whatever that you can't plug into. You can use wired technology, and it's just a little bit uncomfortable for you, but it's better. It's much better because, I mean, even the screens are giving you electromagnetic frequencies, so there's ways to defend yourself from that. But it's nowhere near as bad as the Wi-Fi pumping through you 24/7, and it will slowly break down your systems. It's not good for you, not good for you, and all the reports are telling you that it isn't. So really, my interest is keeping people healthy. That's what I do for a living now, and one of the most important things to do is turn your Wi-Fi off. If not, go to wired. That's better still. And when you're carrying your phone around, put it onto safe mode, or even better still, turn it off. Just keep yourself away from intense electromagnetic frequencies. And if you get a chance and there's a 5G presentation in your local area, go to it. Go to the 5G presentations to tell you exactly what 5G is. 5G is a weaponized frequency technology. It's weaponized. So you're allowing however the company might be innocent putting the 5G in. All you need to do is, it sounds like a James Bond movie, but completely feasible. All you need to do is hack into that 5G network, and then you have a very, very powerful tool in your hands to completely damage a complete society. Now, do you want that on your streets for what? So you can download a movie a little bit quicker? And it has not been tested, no matter what they say, it has not been tested for safety for human beings. So who knows what this EMF smog that we live in is doing to us. I've done a few blogs on this, and it's just read, look and read. You go to peterpaulparkerwordpress.com or .co.uk and you'll just read about the EMFs and do your own research. Don't take my word, just do your own research, because I am seriously worried about what's happening now here with humanity, with this technology. It's not good for you, it's not. And I want you to make sure that you're healthy. I honestly do. From the bottom of my heart, I cannot stand seeing all this suffering that's being implemented through what? Money? Greed? Ignorance? I can't believe it's ignorance. It may be, I don't know. Who knows? But look it up. Look out for the Bioinitiative report of 2012, Barry Trower's report of 2013, and all these other amazing scientists and activists who are actually speaking up about this, because believe me, it's hard. This is really hard to do because people just will not believe you. They will not believe you because they say, well, the government wouldn't do that to us. Thalidomide, look at that. Look at asbestos. You've got mercury now, mercury in your fillings being proven to poison you. You've got fluoride in your toothpaste, which is it's a neurotoxin. It's poisonous to your brain. It causes brain damage. So EMFs, not good at all. So please look into it, and I really want you to empower yourself, to move yourself away from it, and just see how you feel when you detox yourself from your technologies, your phone, your Wi-Fi. Just feel how you feel. Some people are starting to get addicted to cortisol in this world that we live in, whereas they love the stress. They feel like the stress is making them feel alive. My goodness me. My goodness me. Oh dear. It's a crazy way. It's all going in the wrong direction. So please look into it, research yourself, find credible people that who actually know what they're talking about in this matter, and question your politicians and councillors or your senators wherever you live in the world, and ask them for proof that this is safe. They will probably direct you to ICNIRP. And again, as I say, I've written all about ICNIRP in the blog that I've done. You can read about David Repachenik and then the whole corruption that's going on with them and the World Health Organization. It is unbelievable, unbelievable, the corruption behind the electromagnetic frequency scam. It's a scam. And part of my journey in this world is to speak out what I see, and this is part of what I need to do, is to speak out about EMFs and let you know, if you didn't know already, about what's happening with the EMFs. Come to your own conclusions on why. There's many different reasons, but please look into it, research it. Very heavy topic. I'm not sorry about that, but it's a very heavy topic, because I want to keep you, I want you to keep smiling and keep being the best human being you possibly can. And I feel that this is a detrimental thing for us to actually not be the best human beings that we possibly can. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. And sarang hamnida.